Yo, Target is definitely going through a Bud Light type situation right now, but it doesn't have a lick on the original. Like, this is not even close at this point in time. Like, we're just seeing how bad it can get at this point in time, and I got a smile on my face because this shit is hilarious. Bud Light on us. Oh, what do you mean by that? It's not US. They aren't trying to wrap themselves in patriotism quite yet. That relaunch is probably in July. For 4th of July, we just got to get through this. They just got to bend over and grin and bear it to get through June because, oh, for fuck's sakes, we got everything already planned out. Fuck. Terrible. It's terrible. But Budweiser parent now offering money back to boost sales. We've seen the rebates before slapped on the front of all of those displays. We've seen the deep discounts, but now you can just go online. You can go ahead and fire yourself up a nice little rebate. Might as well go full screen on this boy right here. So yeah, okay, that makes sense. Make your Memorial Day weekend easier to enjoy. Get up to $15 back via rebate. Oh, click here to redeem a rebate. Oh, we want a valid zip code. Well, I'm up here in Canada. There's a few different, terms and conditions that do apply. It looks like it's good for most of the continental United States, for residents of California, Illinois, Maryland, Maine, and New Hampshire receive up to $15 back via rebate. Everybody else, yes, that'll be the amount equivalent to a purchase of one 15-pack or larger, so you need to get a 15-pack or anything bigger than that. Okay, get up to $15 rebate back on purchase of Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud Select, or Bud Select 55. So anything that's got a Budweiser name on it, they know exactly what they're doing. This isn't for the Michelob stuff, okay? It's not for the Stella Artois stuff. Not for anything else that's under the umbrella. It's anything that's got Bud Light or the equivalent that's on there. But if you're in Ohio, you get $15. If you're in Michigan, well, sorry to hear about that. You also have to jump through additional hoops, but yeah, man, Bud Light, they're just looking after you for this Memorial Day weekend. They're not trying to, stuff the numbers or cook the books or anything like that. Of course not. They're right on your side, guys. Of course. Bud Light's parent company, AB InBev, has launched a promotion through May 31st, offering a rebate of up to $15 to win back customers for the long-time #1 best-selling beer in the United States. Not for much longer. The web address of the promotion, which I just showed you guys right there, links right there, and it'll be in the description. I use it as a source, but I don't think anybody's buying this stuff, okay, because I've seen some other pictures. I mean, this dude's right here in the middle of, it looks like a Walmart. As far as I can tell, you got the Michelob, you got the Bud Light, brand new display, whole bunch of coolers. One cooler's taken at least. You got the solo cups there as well. Yep, coolers on the other side. Right there at the front too. So AB InBev must be pulling some strings in order to get that preferential shelf space, but yeah, it's really not working. And then by putting the Michelob in the middle, you're kind of besmirching it and tainting it just by sheer proximity. Sucks to suck, I guess. But yeah, just to break this down a little bit more, U.S. residents can submit a proof of purchase through that online link for a prepaid card worth up to $15 in exchange for purchasing a 15-pack or larger of Budweiser, Bud Light, Bud Select, or Bud Select 55. Customers will have until May 31st to make the purchase and will have up to 6 months to use the card. I wonder, okay, also interesting. I wonder if they do anything, because yeah, again, we can take a look. I was looking through my bookmarks because this one's always going to make me laugh. $1.78. So just run that back. So you're getting paid $13 to drink a case of beer. Interesting. Or if you have the rebate at the store as well, you can go ahead and, well, depending on where you're shopping, of course, you could go ahead and make a cool $12 off of that. Hell of a scheme you're running right there. Just have a bunch of, P.O. boxes and shit like that, and you might end up turning a profit on that. Very interesting. But like it says here, the promotion follows the ongoing backlash to Bud Light's decision to tap. Oh, hopefully nobody is, but we've also seen videos of Dylan crying out that nobody's tapping that to begin with. As spokesperson during March Madness. Remember how this all started at the end of March? Hilarious. We're here at the end of May. Never ends. Never ends. Many customers also responded negatively to comments made by Alyssa Heinerschneid, who took over as vice president of marketing earlier this year. And boy, she had a really good strategy. And how well did that work for her? Still on a leave of absence, huh? Nah, she's just enjoying. She's just taking a summer vacation to go visit her surrogate children. I wish that part was a joke. Who took over? Yes, it's marketing for a Bud Light last June. Appropriate timing, said in a recent podcast. Among other things, Heinerschneid called the move of the brand to be more inclusive. Yes, we need to move away from our customers. We need to move away from being a fratty brand to a gay brand with a tarnished legacy, which seems to be fairly accurate. Hey, B and Bev did not immediately respond to requests for comment because they were too busy going, oh, for fuck's sakes, how are we going to balance the books with all of this fucking horse shit going on? Well, it could be another reason that nobody's responding to a request for comment, because everybody left because they can see the ship sinking, and, well, they're just going to go over and work for Molson Coors, wondering that, oh, fuck, you guys seem to weather the storm reasonably well because your feminist ad was in the headlines for a day and then just, dissipated off because all the trad cucks out there said, well, hey, it's not making fun of women, so all of you guys that drink beer just need to shut up and support your queens, that everybody just heads down, yes, ma'am, because, I don't drink beer. I don't drink alcohol at all whatsoever. I just find this situation perpetually hilarious. What's the stereotype of the person drinking beer? It's a guy wanting to sit and chill out, mostly to escape from what? A bitchy wife. So yes, of course, the bitchy wife who's buying all this shit, which is why the Target boycott is somewhat starting to be a success, because who does all the shopping? The women. Why do all these ads end up catering to females? Because women control the purse strings. 75% of the debt, 80% of the consumer base. Big fucking shock while all of this stuff is working, and why all of these ads are pointed to them to begin with, because all of their politics would theoretically align with this stuff, because they're the ones that soft support all of the gay agenda stuff, overwhelmingly vote for Democrats. That's just the single chicks. When you piss off the wives who are in a happy relationship with a strong conservative husband, they mostly vote conservative, but that's a small subsection of people. You want to go ahead and you want to cater to those box wine drinking ants? Well, a weird audience to court, because they ain't fucking drinking beer. And you ain't offering a $15 rebate on any seltzer product. So I think you can read into that exactly what you want to, but I wish that was the end of it. You know what? I really do, but it actually gets more hilarious. I made mention to, they just kind of got to survive June, okay? And they can do their patriotic relaunch to coincide with Independence Day. Oh, look, we're so wonderful and fantastic. Enjoy America's beer on America's Day. And if you don't, you're just a xenophobic bigot, right? Right? You just forget what we were doing back in June. Oh, boy, this is going to be fucking hilarious. Bud Light will sponsor pride parades across the country despite the ongoing boycott, because in for a penny, in for a pound. Yo, check this out. Together Again Pride Fest, a gay festival. St. Louis, gay together again. Pride St. Louis Incorporated would like to thank the following for the amazing support and commitment to our gay community. Corporate title sponsors: Edward Jones, BJC Healthcare. Oh, yeah, okay, so, you got the pharma companies. That makes sense, because who stands to gain the most from this normalization of mental illness? Oh, of course. And then if they got to take out loans as well, MasterCard. Of course, right? And Edward Jones, if they can't get a line of credit, they can at least get a loan to chop off their dick. But what's that right in the middle? Oh, fuck. Anheuser Busch, right? Sucks to suck, I guess. Corporate presenting parade sponsor and corporate diversity sponsor, McDonald's and Union Station. Corporate sponsors, a bunch of other goofy-ass pharma businesses. I don't know what Amarin or Amarin or the blue one is, but Explore Minnesota. That's weird that Minnesota is, through their tourism board, why they're sponsoring a pride event in Missouri. That's kind of fucking weird, but okay. Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch will sponsor. Yes, no, this isn't just Bud Light. This is the parent company, but remember, guys, it was just one can and just one influencer. Cool. St. Louis Pride Parade, Cincinnati Pride Parade, Chicago Pride Parade, the organization behind the Columbus Pride Parade, which just sounds like a whole host of degeneracy. So we've seen the outright insanity. I couldn't even play some of the videos from last year during those pride parades of naked men just riding their bicycles down the streets, seats not included. I think that was in Seattle or Portland. It's somewhere in the degenerate West. But this year, this time around, oh, they got corporate funding. They have all the funding, all the support in the world, and it's, like I said, it's going to be the Super Bowl of queerness coming up, and frankly, I'm here for it, mostly because I just want a good laugh in today's day and age. So with all that said, I thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care.